If you've ever thought about owning something in Santa Fe, a second home, a retirement place, or maybe a full relocation, you need to hear what's happened in the market over the last 12 months, because the window that's open right now is one I haven't seen in several years. Let me show you the numbers. Last summer, Santa Fe was in full correction mode after a post-pandemic run-up. Inventory had jumped significantly, up nearly 30% year over year in some quarters, and homes were sitting on the market for 51 to 65 days, depending on the segment. Sellers who had grown accustomed to the frenzy years were adjusting to a new reality. Buyers had options again, and they were using them. The sale to list price ratio had softened to about 96 to 97 cents on the dollar, meaning buyers were successfully negotiating price reductions on a regular basis. The city median for single-family homes was hovering around $570,000, with the county where the luxury properties live pushing closer to $890,000. Fast forward to today, the market has settled into what I describe as a genuine balance, not tilted heavily toward buyers or sellers, but a healthy middle ground that hasn't existed here in years. Inventory has normalized at around 3.5 to 4.7 months supply. Median prices for single-family homes are holding in the $520,000 to $550,000 range for the city, with home values essentially flat year over year. Zillow pegs average values at around $571,000, up just 0.3% from last year. Days on market are running around 58 to 74 days. What that means practically, you have time to make a thoughtful decision, get a second showing, bring in an inspector, and negotiate without losing the home overnight. And here's the thing about Santa Fe that's different from every other market I track. A large share of buyers here are cash buyers or come in with significant equity from out-of-state sales. That keeps prices stable even when transaction volume dips. This market doesn't crash, it just waits for the right buyers. Here's who this market is speaking to right now. If you're in Texas, if you're in Austin, Dallas, or Houston, and you've been thinking about Santa Fe as a second home or retirement destination, this is the most favorable entry point you've had in at least 3 years. Prices are off their peak. Sellers are negotiating. You have time to be selective. And the fundamentals that make Santa Fe haven't changed one bit. Travel and Leisure just named it the #1 city in the U.S. New Mexico's property taxes are a fraction of what you're paying in Texas. The arts, the food, the mountains, the 300 days of sunshine, none of that went anywhere. What's changed is the frenzy is gone and the opportunity is sitting right here. I work with buyers in this market every day, and I can tell you, the people who buy in a balanced market look back and feel really good about their timing. Not because they caught the bottom, but because they bought with intention instead of panic. If Santa Fe has been on your radar, let's have a real conversation. I'll walk you through what your budget gets you right now, which neighborhoods are moving, and what the buying process looks like as an out-of-state buyer. Drop a comment, shoot me a DM, or hit the link in my bio. I'm easy to find.